Superset King, aka Mr. Get Your Tank Top Ready. Come to you fine people to talk shoes. We're gonna talk July shoe releases. Cause y'all know June was dry. Ooh. June was a dry month of shoes, man. I was kind of a blessing in disguise with it being so dry because it gave me time to think about what I want to talk about as far as shoes. I know you guys have seen me. I've actually brought workouts for you guys. I also have a new shoe page on my Instagram. It's gen.x_kicks. It's gen x_kicks. Gen.x_kicks. So, subscribe to that. But guess what? Now it's July. And you know what that means?
They coming. Help is on the way. Help is on the way.
Help is on the way. July is a whole lot better than June. It's going to be as far as releases. And we're going to talk a little bit about the releases and, what people are looking forward to. And I can talk about a shoe. I'm actually not looking forward to anything right now except for that Jordan 38. Official images have come out about that Jordan 38. And I'm telling you, I'm definitely just getting more and more excited about this Jordan 38. But I'm going to let you guys know the shoes that could be coming out for the month of July. All right, July the 1st, we actually have this Air Jordan 1 Zoom Comfort. Women's shoe. Y'all gotta admit, I know ladies, y'all say y'all get no love, but Jordan brands definitely give the females a lot of love over the years when it came to the releases. And they gave this Jordan 1 Zoom Comfort. On July the 6th, again, a women's release, the Retro 2 Low. The shoe is cool, but let's just be honest. I'm kind of getting tired of this whole vintage yellow bottom thing. I mean, I feel like that shoe would have carried, in my personal opinion, it would have carried more weight if they just made the shoe white all over. But, they still into this vintage thing in and out, and they haven't theme went out yet. It's going to be a women's shoe. I mean, I think it's going to go up to a men's 10.5. So, men with smaller feet, you'll be able to get them. But right now, the twos are not doing so well. And I think this going to go in the rack, basically with the rest of them. It's going to be outlet specials. Next, we have on July the 8th, the Retro 2 Low UNC. Looking forward to it. Like the shoe. But the thing about the shoe is just only one thing that's holding me back when it comes to this particular shoe. Owning this UNC 2 Low is kind of what's keeping me from not going to it. Don't get me wrong, that UNC 2 nice looking shoes, nice. But I own a lot of UNC color shoes, and just owning this UNC 2, it's like, okay, that's gonna be real close. Only difference is, mine got a little navy to go with. That one's just gonna be straight baby blue. But I have to see, because if the trend keep going the way it's going to go down in price, and I'm definitely gonna want to jump on it then. On July the 11th, we have the Luca 2. This shoe looks so much like a Puma shoe, it's scary. If you took the Jumpman actually off this shoe, you would think it was like how the new up-to-date Pumas are. I mean, I also get a Skeletor from He-Man vibes by looking at it. I mean, it's okay. I mean, Team Jordan's a Luca shoe. I know some people are gonna go for it. They're not expensive. That's basically how most Team Jordans are. But we having that one on July 11th. On July the 13th, we have the Jordan 12 Black and Orange. Somebody at Jordan brand really need to get their calendar together. I think it's a solid shoe. Once again, it's a women's shoe. Get your calendar together, Jordan brand. Don't release a shoe like this in July. Release this shoe, October, September, end of September, October. Why would you release an orange and black shoe in July? I mean, it's a nice shoe. It's a 12. You can go wrong with a 12, but I just don't understand the timing. They running that.
Get the flip-flop shit on me.
That flip-flop. That's what they do. They do what Jordan brand do. Next, we have on July the 15th, this Jason Tatum. I'm going to be honest with you. That's a nice looking shoe. It's gonna wear well, with the leathers, the black and the red. I mean, it's definitely sweatsuit worthy. I can see you with a Jordan sweatsuit on actually wearing it. It's probably the best looking one as far as colorways in that shoe. And if you actually watch underneath the underlays, it's like red, so it's like black up top and red underneath. So might be a real nice one. I know most people gonna sleep on it, but the shoe's only gonna be worth $120. So somebody gonna want it. Next, we have the Joy on July the 15th again. The Retro 7 Black Chambray. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am looking real hard at this shoe. Not for myself. I just want to see what's gonna happen with the shoe trends. It's a lot of famous YouTubers as far as shoe community people. They are really boosting this shoe up. And if this shoe sells out with it being a 7 and the Cardinal 7 didn't sell out, I'm going to tell you now, YouTubers, shoe YouTubers, y'all have more pull than you think you do. Because it is no way this shoe supposed to sell out based off the trend that we've seen. But right now, with a lot of YouTubers saying, oh, this is tight, this is nice, and let's just be honest, it's really a UNC shoe. When you look at that black with that chambray, that's a UNC shoe all the way. And I'm definitely interested to see, how it's going to sell with the hype right now coming from people in ShoeTube land about it. Next, on July the 22nd, we have the Retro 1 UNC Toe, the big boy for the month. The one that's going to put the ones back on the map. I like this one. I know I'm not going to get it. I know the whole world wants it, especially with June being as dry as it was. Man, this UNC Toe is going to fly off the shelf. It's the perfect time. It's summertime. It's that UNC. Two colors you're not going to go wrong with Jordans. Red and black and that UNC colorway. You're just not going to go wrong with that. And I'm telling you right now, this Jordan 1 UNC is probably the reason why I might be able to get that UNC 2 for a cheaper price, because I know everybody going for this UNC 1. On the 24th, you got Girls Retro 6 Low. Definitely a grade school looking shoe. Definitely a women's shoe. Be something to get for your daughter for sure. Like I say, Joy Brand been showing a lot of love for the ladies lately. They really have. So, definitely kudos to them for that. On the 26th, we have, once again, you have women's all the low Air Jordan 1 UNC. Come on now, we done seen this quite a bit. This UNC the Chicago colorway, now they just coming with a low. I mean, how long they gonna milk this? Now, one thing I would admit, on a women's foot, that's probably gonna be a nice looking shoe on a women's foot. So I know that's the reason why they're going that route. But how many times can we see this UNC to Chicago actually on the shoe? But I guess they always gonna supply it as long as people will demand them. Next we have on the 28th, the Air Jordan 1 Low OG Chicago. I don't know if this is, I think it's gonna sell out because it's an OG, with wings on the back. I think it might sell out, but people are kind of funny when it comes to the shoe game right now. You don't know what people like or what they don't like, but it is a Chicago looking UNC low. In Chicago, Jordan themes are always done very well. So, we'll see, and that's going to be on the 28th. All right, we're going to end this July with the 29th, this Jordan 3 Palomino, Jordan 3 Desert, or whatever you want to call it. When I originally saw this shoe, I was like, yeah, pass. But upon further notice, I saw this shoe and it reminded me of a mistake I made years ago. I had a chance to get that Jordan 3 winterized of no wool. And I was like, nah, I'm good. Next day, I tried to go back and get it. Shoe was sold out. I felt bad because I saw that shoe on people's feet. I was like, man, I can't believe I let that go. And this shoe reminds me that this 3 is going to wear very well. If you're into the khakis, cargos, I think this 3 is it's going to rock. I'm definitely liking it. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I'm liking it. They even got it. I think it's more of a lifestyle Jordan, than the rest, but I'm definitely feeling that. And that's it as far as July releases. Like I say, whole lot better than June. I can tell you that. I actually have some decent shoes. Now, like I said, I'm looking forward to that 38. That's going to be in August. That's like the biggest one I'm really waiting on right now. Ain't too many shoes really impress me. Like I say, I want the Mac Attack. Of course, they sold out in the gray and the black, but it's slim pickings for me. I'm selective. I'm not just going to get shoes just because. I'm going to get shoes I actually want to put in a collection I actually want to wear. But you guys, leave comments. Tell me what shoes are you looking for to July. But I got a feeling I might end up, I say that, I might end up getting that UNC 2 low because it's really a nice looking shoe. Especially, a little history behind it. If you don't know, he actually wore that shoe in an alumni game at the University of North Carolina, like in the late 80s. So definitely want to get my hands on it. But always remember over here, we keep the body tight, feet right. Later.